I'm Daniel, and it's Ashville Weekly, episode 111. This episode of Ashville Weekly is sponsored by Manscaped. It's Monday. I'm in Las Vegas on the Strip. No, I'm not going to the casino. No, I'm not partying. The jet lag has set in, but they're 8 hours ahead in London, so I was straight on the laptop. I was feeling kind of tired in the room, and then I realized that I wasn't tired. I was uninspired. I'm gonna go and find the gym where I'm gonna train. I'm gonna go to the local supermarket, fill my room full of water and a couple of other amenities what I need, because I forgot shower gel, man. I had to use the dusty shower gel they've got here. It nearly ripped my skin off my body. Today is gonna be a day where I'm gonna have to do all the safety stuff. I did a couple of tests previously, but now I have to go to the site, make sure everything's good, because we start filming tomorrow. At the Refurbishment Project, we're loading the dumper up and we're going to take the dumper to site. When the dumper arrives, let's show you what work's carrying on there this week. We had some 4x2 timber left at the yard. We ordered it in because we were going to use it to build some shuttering and pour some concrete, but we didn't. So we're going to take it to the site at the same time as the dumper. This is the reinforced concrete wall in the basement that we are now breaking away. As you can see, it's very strong. New steel in place, time to cover it in the fire-resistant paint, then engineering bricks, sand and cement to finish it off. On all other levels, the demolition is complete and we've put in our temporary support work. Now we are ready to start taking out the existing steels. Work also continues at the luxury bathroom project. There is some templating taking place to put the stone down, and we continue the work in the second bathroom while we wait for the stone to be made. We continue working on the price for Sideman Simon's room, and in my absence, Dudek, David, Vesha, Chris Bartek, they're all working on the construction bits. They've got plenty to do this week. Wilson, aka Shook You Productions, is today not in any of those sites. He is back at a job we did a very long time ago. That is the London luxury Muse home. Will is there having a look at the Control 4 system, and he's looking to do an upgrade there. It's one of the tests we're doing before we try to put in place the maintenance contracts that we're going to begin to offer.
I'm just pulling out unused cables and changing the SkyKey box. I can see the HDMI, it is disconnected. Trying to find things, and the skybox and the matrix is under the bed. And look at the state of me now. All fluffy, oh my god. Great. We've got SkyKey working.
Just waiting for my taxi. I don't think that you can walk anywhere here. I'm gonna find a coffee, find something to eat. I generally train on an empty stomach, but not today. And my food went all upside down. I messed it up yesterday. My head ended in a bucket of fried chicken. I tried to stay up as late as I could, and I still got up really early, but we're not gonna worry about that. Today's a new day. We're not gonna beat ourselves up, because I've been working hard on it, and a momentary slip here and there. Boy, in the grand scheme of things, hopefully it doesn't make a massive difference. So, coffee, food, see where we're going to train, fill the room, be ready for tomorrow. Let's do this. Hi, Listen here, yeah. You know, when you see things in the movies and then you're disappointed, yeah? I can tell you that I am not disappointed with the gyms in Vegas. Let me tell you something. That is the best gym I have ever been in my life. I turned up here going, is there anywhere to eat? Is there anywhere to get a coffee? When I saw the gym, I was like, what? I didn't plan to train, I trained. And the things they've got in here, look at this. They've got flavored egg whites. Every cup is like 26 grams of protein. It's mad. I've got a couple of messages I've got to check up on, and I think I will give Terry a call. But a good start to the day, and it's only 6:39. Getting it in. Oh, look at that. Big old machine, isn't it? I mean, I heard about the portions here. I ordered something on the menu. I think it was the grizzly. And they give me like 3 plates of food. I'm not going to eat all of it, but, you know, when in Rome. Just had a message come through from Michael O'Donovan. This geezer is just on smoke. Like, he can't just say, how are you? Like, he's got to be coating someone. Just waiting on Terry to be free because he had to go round for a site visit. The roll on roll off went out on some work today, and when we got there, the driver was unsure about how we were going to lift the container onto the flatbed. Terry went round there. He said that those are not for lifting, those are for tying down. We won't be using those. So the company had to get a forklift to load it onto the flatbed, and then when we get to the other site, they're going to have to find a way to take it off. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Look at this. This looks like them things, you know, when they're trying to get away from the police in them Michael Bay films. And they drive through this with a Mustang and they go up the side and the helicopter's chasing them and manage to go under the bridge. It's really like the movies here. What do we have going on over here? That don't look like a dust cart to me. Oh, where's it going? Ah, hydraulic ram at the front, hydraulic ram here. It's compacting the back now to make additional space. This all seems very fast and aggressive. Step back. Oh, this man's got techers, boy. Every minute in America, I'm learning something. Oh, look at this material. It's like granite. It's crazy.
It's nuts, huh?
Yeah. Back in England, everybody's finished work, they've gone home. It's 9:30 in the morning. I had nowhere to go and nothing to do because I haven't got to go to the health and safety brief yet. So I basically got dressed and I've gone to actually have a look at a casino. No, I'm not going to the casino, so I'm in the Cosmopolitan. I'm dressed like I'm going to a dance, so I'm on a little reconnaissance mission to see what's good. But on the way here, I saw some, I don't even know what you're going to call it, like Arctics with trailers on the back of them putting us to shame. I'd like to find out how much material those guys are actually delivering. Look at the size of these things. Hey, look at that. I'm not going to lie. These people are making a mockery of Ashville with the amount of material they're moving. I walked past a couple of tables and people are like, aren't you going to play? Aren't you going to gamble? I said, no. I'm gambling enough in everyday life. You know how hard I work for my money? I've got to come here and lose it all playing games I don't know how to play. Sometimes I don't even win when I gamble at a game I've been playing for years. People are losing their money at 9:30 in the morning. It's mad. It's a different world. Turn on the light, I can't see you. There you go. What's happening?
No, a lot. What's up? I can see that look on your face. You have to know good.
Well, I don't think, no, I'm not up to no good. I'm in Las Vegas, man. I'm in the Cosmopolitan Hotel, just seeing what's going on.
Wow. Okay. Are you okay there?
Yeah, I'm all right, mum. I'm a bit tired. It's only 9:45 in the morning, and I've been up since 1 a.m. because of the time difference, but other than that, I'm all right.
How's the weather?
It's not too warm, you know. It's about 7-8 degrees, and you know that we're tropical people, so that's kind of affecting me, making me feel kind of cold, to be honest. But I got a jacket on. You'll be happy to know.
Anything exciting happening?
No, not really. You talking about shopping-wise, or?
You were supposed to bring my bracelet 5 years ago. It hasn't arrived.
Mum, that is not true. I was not meant to bring a bracelet 5 years ago. I went on a very short trip, and they weren't selling those precious metals at the time there. You can't get a bracelet made on a 3-day trip, Mum.
Well, you are where you are. They do sell them.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have a look, Mummy.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I know you're up to no good. I know you're up to no good.
I have no idea what you're referring to, and now that I'm in America, I have learned a term. I have full deniability.
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
Exactly that, Mummy. Exactly that. My mum always told me that there was lots of opportunities in America, and I need to, spread my wings and see if I can take advantage of all the possibilities here. So you could tell by how quiet my mum is and the smile that she's happy and proud, which makes me very happy. The food here is just, I know there's portions in it, but this is even I can't eat this. But I'm gonna give it a good go. I'm so tired now that I'm replacing sleep with calories because I'm dozing off. It's 1:44 and I have to stay awake. Just spoken to the production company and they have now landed. They're sorting themselves out and we're gonna have a meeting later to prepare for tomorrow. But tomorrow's gonna be an early start. And I found out where those trucks are going. Those trucks are delivering material to the site where the F1 will have the pit stop. So the F1 will be in Vegas next year and those trucks are taking material there, and from what I hear they're working around the clock to get it ready, to make sure they're ready for the F1 next season. I'm traveling a lot lately and I'm finding myself in hotel rooms all over the world. With the time differences, it's getting increasingly difficult to manage my workload. I always handle business first and then I try and take care of myself. Try to watch what I eat, get in the gym, bang weights, and then I make sure I've always got a trim. Not up here, down there. This episode of Ashville Weekly is sponsored by Manscaped. Luckily, back at the hotel, I have the Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker, and the Shears 2.0 stainless steel nail trimmer kit. First off, I use a Lawnmower 4.0 for the midsection. It's got an LED light so you can see in the dark, and it's also fully waterproof with skin-safe technology to help reduce nicks and cuts. Then it's onto the Weed Whacker with its 360-degree rotary blades that helps trim the cobwebs in my nose and ears. Then I trim my fingernails and toes so people stop asking me to open cans for them. To manage your little shopper horrors and to get hold of this set, visit manscaped.com. Manscaped are feeling so generous, they're currently throwing in 2 free gifts with the Performance Package 4.0. That's the anti-chafing boxer briefs and the shed travel bag. So visit manscaped.com and use the promo code Ashville20 for 2 free gifts and free international shipping. Link in description. Feels like it's been a long day. It's only 20 to 6. I'm not going back to the room yet because I can't fall asleep this early because I don't want to be up at 1:30. We're just mapping out our day for tomorrow, and the team are going to be preparing for the shots we're going to do, but they're going to be more preparing for the day after because the day after is critical. There's some work that's happening which is in the critical timeline. Look at this. Look at that for a machine. It's 3 a.m. That's not that bad, That's about 6.5 hours sleep. I'm ready to go. Just checking what's happening today, and I've seen that we are on a 90-meter concrete pour. These foundations are for one single dwelling. Our line pump won't work, so we are using a boom pump because it can get to the hard to reach areas. Taryn is attaching a couple of extra chutes. Some of the lorries are going to pour directly into the foundation and others are going to use the boom pump to get the job done ASAP. We are pouring a C35 mix. Terry was managed to pop down to that site today and he managed to secure us the muck away and the skips out of that job also. So well done, Terry. And them business cards of yours are definitely coming in handy for doing business.
You are definitely older than me. You called me a granddad and I was upset, right?
What do you mean you are a granddad?
The way you said it though, you just sort of said it with vengeance in your tongue.
I said that with affection because it was heartwarming that you had a grandchild that was going to be on the firm driving a tipper.
Well, if he has any sense, he will not go anywhere near anything to do with the steering wheel.
I'm getting on a flight the next day to South Africa.
Oh, here we go.
What?
What are you going to South Africa for?
Because I'm filming a TV show.
What's it called? A stuttering show where you go, I don't know what this is, but it looks good.
That's pretty much what it is.
So what was the first one? Was that good crack in wherever, Sweden or Finland or?
First one was San Francisco, and then the second one was Finland, and now I'm doing the third one in Vegas.
In Vegas?
Yeah, I'm in Vegas. That's where I am.
What now?
Yeah, right now. I'm talking to you from Las Vegas.
I'm not having this. What's going on? I've only been in the job 2 wet days. You've got Powfinger taking you everywhere. You've only had 3 trains ever in your lifetime. Oh, there's got to be something going on somewhere. Tell me this and tell me no more. Did you send Terry that picture I sent you?
Why are you always starting on someone?
I can't help it. Oh, Caroline wants to know. Have you been invited to 2 different tables?
I have, and I said no to them and yes to you.
You're lucky. What about the waste do? Are you going to, where are you flying out to for the waste do?
Looking at the diary, I'm not here.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, I think I'm still in South Africa.
Oh,
and I got to go from South Africa, I got to go straight to Austria.
What? Oh, I can't be having this. You ain't going to have a firm when you come back. It's all going to be gone.
If I don't push it to the limit, I'll never know what the limit is. If I don't try, I'll never know. I have to know.
What you're doing now is less stressful than running lorries.
It's much less stress. I genuinely enjoy. I got a bounce in my step on site. I even start dancing in between cuts and takes. Like it's so much fun. I don't have to see a tipper coming in with the front light hanging out of it, and the easy sheet is tangled up on a grab. Someone's given the guardrail a slap, and it's on the side of the road, broke down, and people are sending you pictures and this and that.
Have you not got your own entourage with you, like Will or someone like that, or you can have a bit of crack with?
I'll film myself because the boys have got plenty to work on. I'm still filming everything that goes on, like all the concrete pours, all the muck jobs, all the work we're doing in North London at the moment, filming all that as well. So I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, you ain't filming a lot in North London. There's not a lot happening in North London. I know that because I see them all coming back to the yard at 3 o'clock. The bumpers hanging off.
Don't stop it. No, I don't want to hear it.
What are you actually filming? What are you actually looking at? Anything of any interest?
Right, it's an engineering show. I can't tell you what network it's going to be on, and I can't tell you who it's backed by, but I can tell you it's going to be showed internationally. First season, it's 6 episodes. I can't show like what I'm filming until they decide that they're going to begin to, like advertise it and put the media content out there that I'm signed to them and what I'm going to be doing. So I am allowed to film my life and my work and everything leading up to what I'll be filming, but I can't show you the set and I can't talk about it and I can't tell you who it's with. But all in good time, it'll all be out there. But what I can tell you, Michael, is I am doing my job. You're going to be watching your pal on the, not that you don't watch me on the big screen already, but you'll be watching me on a major network. And then you're going to watch it and say,
there's Daniel, my brother. He is younger than me, and he's on the TV.
No. But when you get back, everything is broke. You'll be going, why didn't I listen to Michael and say where I was? Hey, where are you? He doesn't need any help, and you are talking to him.
Terry probably won't want to call you because you're always trying to quote him. And you said, what do you say? He gave you his CV. What do you say the CV started with? The first line was once upon a time on Terry's CV. So I don't think that you're the first person he'll call.
You coming to the the O'Donovan Christmas party.
You think I'm driving all the way to North London for you to give me a mince pie and send me on my way?
We have 2 mince pies and a burger.
Well, let me know when the Christmas party is. I'm putting it on the show, so you're going to have loads of people turn up.
People will probably gate crash. I don't know, but all your mates, MFI and Stormzy and Sticker Man and all that.
Who's it?
They might not like Irish rebel music about 12 o'clock at night, would they?
I'm sure that KSI and Stormzy are like a bit of Danny O'Donnell. I don't think they're...
Daniel O'Donnell, not Danny O'Donnell. It's Daniel O'Donnell. Hang on. Ask them if they want a real actor. I'm free in 2023.
I'll ask them.
I'll be your stunt double.
So basically, I stand at the top of the cliff, I pretend to jump off, they take you and throw you off, and then at the bottom they move you out the way and I'll lie there, and it looks like they threw me off when they threw you off. We could do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it, especially when you're going,
this is a lorry, and then I get in it to drive it and I stall it, and then I can't work out, but it's not moving. They'll be like, because the air's down, Daniel. Like when I start doing things that show that you've never been around a lorry in your entire life. The crane ain't working. Put it in PTO, mate. The crane still ain't working. Mate, pull out the emergency stop. You know, when you know that a man has never been around a lorry in his life. When I start embarrassing myself. Yeah.
As long as you're enjoying it, that is the main thing. And keep the spring in your step.
I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
That's good.
I got like 7 emails what I need to respond to, but they're not quick replies. They have to be kind of structured. So I'm just trying to block out the noise while I post on social media. I'm just trying to share what I'm doing. I don't really want to stay on there. Trouble with social media, everyone looks like they're having a fantastic life. So you can get drawn into looking at what other people are doing and think, oh, they're having much more of a time than me, or they're earning more money than me. When I woke up this morning and I saw how many things I had to respond to, I was like, I was a bit overwhelmed. But as I think through it slowly, some of the problems I managed to resolve them while I was in the gym. At the same time, there's constant conversations I need to have with staff, and my staff are having with other staff. This sounds weird, but I still got to focus on trying to be a good human, but at the same trying to be a good businessman. Sometimes the two cross each other. Being a good businessman could sometimes make you a not so great human and compromise your integrity. So I've always got to try and find the balance and kind of treat people how I want to be treated. This is the way I think about it. If I was watching me and I was watching what happened, was I a good bloke? Did I treat that person fairly? Did I give them an adequate amount of chances? There's a lot going on up here. Just on the way to the site now. I'm about 10 minutes out. So this is going to be it for the next couple of hours, because as you know, I cannot film anywhere near the site. So I'll catch you on the rebound.
Back at the hotel. It's been a long day and I'm super tired. I hear today at the yard the bagging plant was used. That's what it's meant for. Really happy about that. And I'm so tired. That's it for today.
Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. Gym don't open till 4 a.m. So I can't train this morning. And I have to be on site for 4:30. So gonna get myself ready, trying to check my phone, see if there's any emails I can respond to quickly, and then need to get out the door.
Just finished the day on set, heading back to the hotel. It is 3:41. A long day, but large parts of this day were setting up shots because there was some critical things that were being done and they couldn't be done again. So the production team had to set up multiple cameras all over the place. There was so much safety gear that I need to get on. And we planned tomorrow towards the end of today. And tomorrow there's some epic, like I'm gonna say, it's probably some of the most epic shots that I've ever been involved in are gonna be done tomorrow. I'm gonna get round to the gym, even though I'm tired, because if I don't, I'll feel worse, and try and get some rest, and I'll be up early again in the morning. And I am now sat in Las Vegas rush hour traffic. There's a cool school bus there. These things I normally only see in films. I'm just so tired. This 8-hour time difference is a killer, man. And you know that I'm not shy. You know that I'm not work shy, but this is really, like, I am absolutely shattered. It's 5:20 a.m. I'm about to head back to the hotel, try and get some breakfast, be on set for 7 a.m. On the way to the set now. As you know, I can't film when I'm close to the location or on location. So catch you later. Finished filming and I was heading back to the hotel and I said, can you just please stop off, let me have a look in this shopping mall. I just wanted to have a quick look. And then when I walked into a couple of these shops, people turned around and they were looking at my footwear because I didn't realize I was in a shopping mall in Vegas in my work boots. But so be it. Today was an epic day filming. Like, working at height does not describe it. Gonna head back to the yard. No, I'm not. I'm gonna head back to the hotel, check my emails, see what's going on. But a great day. I'm so happy. It is gonna be epic, man. It's Friday morning. I'm on the road again. Heading to the set again. And I have a treat for you. You always hear we mention bottom discharge. Well, Dan Ferrati went to film some bottom discharge happening at an AI site for the LH60 arm video, what's going to be coming out very soon. Up at 3 o'clock this morning, a couple of emails, a couple of phone calls. I trained and now we're on the way to set. Back at the hotel, 7 p.m. It's been a long day, but I went and got myself my first haircut in America. So I went in, it was quite far away, about 20 minutes away from the strip. And all the streets and all the houses look like something out of Training Day. It's an experience, man. Went to a barber shop, got myself a trim, looking fresh for the last day of filming tomorrow. But once again, it's going to be an early night because I am up at 3 a.m. Saturday afternoon, I'm around the hotel. I did film today and
spent a long time on set, but today was the final day, but I was there super early, so didn't get a chance to share any of it with you, but it is a wrap. I'm just going to meet the production team because we're going for a wrap dinner just to catch up, and I actually want to thank them for putting up with me all week. Spend some time on the laptop, and I've mapped out some work that I want to do tomorrow when I get on the flight. I'm thankful to say we have 2 trains coming in next week, so the train should start again, but the train montages will not. I'm actually going out in Las Vegas for the first time, and I'm going to go to a club. I haven't been to a club in God knows how long, but while I'm in Vegas, I have to see how it is. So.
What market?
Sunday, and it's airport time. Time to head back to London. Can't believe it. I actually managed to get some sleep on the plane. I think I just slept for about 8 hours straight. I'm just sitting around in the bar area chilling out, and I'm just reflecting on what a great week it was. This is 50% of the filming for season 1, and it's beginning to feel real to me, especially with the places I'm going and the way people are treating me, and you know how things are done, and I now know the rest of the locations, how long I'm going to be there, and the schedule's kind of tightened up. I want this to be a success, and I'm putting my all into it. But what happens if this is a success and my media career takes off massively, and Ashville continues to grow as well, and I'm left with a choice to pick between the 2 of them? Now in my head, I want to do both. Forgive me, but I find examples like Richard Branson, Elon Musk. Obviously, I'm not on their level and I'm never going to get there. But you know, people with a media presence who continue to grow the business, and in a lot of instances it helps. But what if I can't do that and I'm left with the choice? What would I pick? That is a really interesting question. I love machines, trucks, construction. It's what I've done since I was a boy. It's what I've always wanted to do. But what I'm doing now, I also feel like I was born to do that, and I feel like I'm good at it, and I feel like I could do it better. So there's obviously the monetary aspect. You have to consider how much money you could make, and if one day I have a family, how am I going to support it? And if one is volatile and you may not make as much money as the other, but everything's a risk. It's an interesting thing to consider, and maybe it could be a good thing to have to think about, because it means that both have gone really well. So just going to bear it in mind and try to formulate that idea in my head. And I do want it to happen, but don't want it to happen. So I'll have to keep on thinking of ways to do both better, and put enough things in place that both can run side by side simultaneously. And that's it for Ashville Weekly, episode 111. Click here for the Ashville website. Click here to subscribe to our channel. Click here to see an Ashville video you may not have seen before, and click here for last week's episode, which was number 110. Well, it is a plane.